friends? I am oddly in this frame, aren't I? Hang on. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today is a Shop My Stash video. Now before I jump into my Shop My Stash, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. PST. And I don't want you to miss out on any of my videos if this is of interest to you. I do a lot of project panning. I do these Shop My Stashes regular monthly, and I don't want you to miss it if that seems interesting to you. So definitely make sure to hit that button, and now let's just jump on over into my Shop My Stash. Alright, so here is my everyday makeup drawer. This should look pretty familiar to you if you are not new here. I got this organizer off of Amazon. I will link it down below in case you are curious about it. I really like having this. It holds a lot, it has everything I need in it, and I've just really been enjoying it. So everything on top, I'm not going to remove anything, but I do need to add some stuff. I need a setting spray desperately, so that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to add. But we'll just hop into this first drawer and we will talk about the items in here. So this first drawer is my mascara, my eyebrow pencil, my eyeliner, my highlights, and my lip products. As far as the mascara, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna remove my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I do have a brow product in my project pan, so we are gonna remove this guy. My eyeliner is in project pan, so I'm gonna keep that. My two highlights I'm going to remove. These are the two Becca highlights. I absolutely adore these. I have been using vanilla quartz, not rose quartz as much, but I've been using vanilla quartz, this one right here, almost daily. It's actually starting to get a little bit of a dent in it. I really like these. I'm glad I got to try them out and I enjoyed them this month. But we are gonna take those out. As far as all of these lip products, these four are in project pan, so these will be staying. I definitely need to get more work in on these two right here. As far as this NYX matte lipstick, I was really hoping I would finish it by now, but I am gonna go ahead and remove it for now. And I'm gonna cycle it back in probably in March, but I'm gonna take a break on that because I honestly didn't reach for it that much. So that's everything out of there. As for this drawer, this never changes and this is staying the same. All of these items are project pans, so they are all staying. Then this drawer, these are also all project pan items, so these are all gonna be staying as well. I probably won't be adding anything extra in here until I start getting through some of these foundations, and then I'll change it up. I'm just really trying to be diligent with my project pans. These two are going to be staying because they're both project pans, but this guy right here will be coming out halfway through the month because this is in my Valentine's Day project pan, so this guy will be coming out after the 14th. So because of that, I'm going to add in a different blush to use at the end of this project pan, but it's not coming out. And then down here in the eyeshadows. So this drawer will be changing. I'm going to be taking out the Cara di Picante palette. I actually used this a lot. I have a dent starting in this shade now. This palette is beautiful. I used this top row today for my eye look and I absolutely loved it, but I used predominantly all of the shades in here. These purples down here are really pretty, and as you can see I have a dent in that one starting. I got a lot of use out of this and I really like this palette, so I'm glad I put this in for the month, but I will be taking it out for now. My Persona Identity palette is in my project pan, so she will stay. I think I actually am going to remove this contour book just because I didn't use it as much as I thought I would during the month of January, so I would like to clear out some space and try something else. I also added in this Violet Voss palette. I used it a good many times and I definitely really liked this as well. As you can see, I have a little bit of a dent starting in So Jelly, and I think the formula is really nice. I'm glad I got to play with this one as well, but I will be removing this one just so I can play with some of my other palettes. My Benefit Cheekathon will be staying because it's in a project pan, and then this L'Oreal Amber Rush will be staying. So then that is everything coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and put these items away, and then we will pick the new items. All right, so everything is put away, and I'm gonna start you guys over here on this time because I do need to pick a new setting spray. Now, I was thinking about trying out the Smashbox Primer Water again, but I've had this Catrice setting spray for a while and it is brand new and I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. So I'm going to be pulling this guy in because I really want to try this. So I'm going to pull this guy in. I also have, these are all brand new items over here, so I do want to pull in the Morphe sponge because I haven't tried it yet. I think that's going to be it just because I have so many primers still in my project pan that I need to use. But let's see. Yeah, these are all pretty much just primers and stuff down here. So that's everything out of the new section. I'm actually making good progress with my perfume, so now they're all falling over because they don't fit in there. I do also want to pull in my Cushion foundation from Wet n Wild because I've had it for about a year almost now, and I really just need to get this used up. So I will be pulling this in. This will be good for those days that I don't want to wear much makeup, but I need to get this used up and out of my collection because I've had it for a while. And then I think that's going to be everything I pull from this, just because I do really want to pull another like bullet lipstick, but I really need to focus on the ones I have, and all of the ones I have are natural colors, so I should be able to use those. So I'm going to leave those alone. Actually, just kidding. I am going to pull in a bullet lipstick. I'm going to pull in this Bite lipstick. This is in the color Pepper. And it's starting to get a little old, so that's why I want to pull it in, but I'm going to swatch it for you. It's just a beautiful, natural color, but this is like a nice winter and fall shade. And like I said, this is getting a little older, and since Bite is food grade quality, I definitely need to pull this guy in and use it up. Has my camera not been focusing this whole time? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to pick things out, and so it's hard for me to see if my camera is focusing. It's not focusing on this, is it? So that's everything I'm going to pull from there. I'm going to take you guys over into my other containers. So over in this section, I'm not going to pull you in closer yet because I have all of these palettes right here, and I really want to pull my single shades. So I'm going to pull this. I haven't used these shades in here for so long, so I'm going to pull this guy in because I really need to get some more use out of this, out of all of these shades. This is, for the most part, pretty natural looking. There's a couple pops of color, but I am going to pull this guy in, and then I'll probably pull in a more colorful palette as well. And then coming over to Finn and Jake's section, this top one is lip glosses. I don't need anything from these. And then these bottom ones are more lip colors. This is lip colors, and this is lip colors. But my main aim is I do want to pull from my single shades, and if you watched my inventory, then you know I was really, or if you watched where I calculated all of the money I spent on makeup last year, then you know that I have these two new JCat prismatic metals, and I haven't used them yet, and I've had them for forever. So I'm pulling these in to use. And then down here in this is primers and foundations, and I don't need any of those either. So I'm going to start bringing you down to my highlights and blush drawer. So here are my blushes and highlights. These two are my highlights, and then this is my blushes. So for highlights, I need to pull in something that I haven't used in a while. And I think I haven't used the Nicole Guerrero in a while. I think this is the longest. I think this might be one of the ones that I haven't used in a while. There's a nice dip in Forever Young. I'm going to pull this in, and I'm also going to pull in... What haven't I used in a while? I feel like I've used these pretty recent. Actually, I haven't used Bella Rose in a while. Yeah, I'm going to pull in the JCat Bella Rose as well, even though I'm sure... Well, no. Bella Rose is more purple. I don't think these shades exist within each other. Let me swatch all of these real quick. So here are all the highlights. The only ones... Bella Rose is kind of similar to this one from the Anastasia kit, but they're definitely different. This one is much more, like, subtle than these. So I think I'm going to pull those two in because I haven't used them in a while, and I think they'll work well together. And moving on into blushes, I do want to bring in some more blushes just because I am going to be taking that other one out. I definitely need to pull one I haven't used in a while. I'm pretty sure I've only used this butter blush like 2 or 3 times because there's like no change in the design. So I'm going to pull this one in. This is the Natural Glow color. Let me swatch this. You can't even see that on my hand. So I'm going to pull this in and try it, but I'm going to definitely pull something else in because that looks like it might not show up on me. I don't remember. So I'm between these two. So the Real Her I haven't used in a while, but we got this Wander Dusk to Dawn blush and highlight palette in our December Boxycharm, and I don't think I've used it yet. So I need to pull this one in. So I'm going to pull in this guy. That's the first one. I mean, those tones should work. I feel like all of these tones are going to go together. Yeah, I'm going to pull this guy in. And then that's going to be everything from this drawer because I have a powder I'm working on and a bronzer I'm working on. So I'm going to bring you guys over into my other drawer. Alright, so then this drawer is my like pencil products, my mascaras, concealers, and eyeshadows. So for concealer, I already know I'm pulling in this Laura Mercier one. This was in my update for my Project Pan, so this should be no surprise. This guy's coming in. And then for eyeshadows. Now for eyeshadows, I haven't played with any of my small palettes in a really long time. So I definitely need to bring some of those in. I think it's been a really long time since I've messed with this Milani palette. This is the Everyday Eyes collection, the Earthly Elements palette. This is a really nice palette. It's been a really long time, so I'm gonna pull this guy in. It's been a while since I've pulled in the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves palette, so we're gonna pull this guy in. It's really not that much color, but I have been enjoying like purpley tones, so I think this will be a good one to add in. Should be able to get some looks with that. So here are all the items I will be adding into my collection, and I think I forgot to mention what shade I am in the cushion foundation. I am in Light Ivory, in case you were wondering, and then in this concealer I am in 1C Shell. So this will be everything I'm gonna add in. I'm gonna go over into my everyday drawer now, and we're gonna add this in, and then we will wrap up this video. So that is everything for February, all in my drawers now. I'm really excited to play with some new items. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to be everything that I'm going to be using in February in my everyday makeup setup, and I'm really excited to try it out. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also in the comments, let me know what your favorite item or what item you're looking most forward to using in February is, and hopefully that means you all hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!